Students, today we are going to start exercise 4.4 from question number 6. I am going to read the statement first. The diagonal of rectangular field is 60 meter more than the shortest side, and the longest side is 30 meter more than the shortest side. Find the sides of that rectangle. So I am going to draw the figure of one rectangle. This is rectangle. I am going to write the name A, B, C, D. As you know, this side is known as diagonal. This diagonal means AC is given 60 meter more than its shorter side. Which one is the shorter side? I suppose let BC be the shortest side of a rectangle. Let BC be the shortest side of rectangle BX. Right here BX. I suppose this side BX. Okay. Now according to question, diagonal AC of rectangle is given 60 meter more than its shorter side. Shorter side is x meter, so it is going to x plus 60. I want to add 60 in the shorter side. And the longest side of rectangle, this side AB, longest side AB, I write AB of rectangle is given 30 meter more than its shorter side. So shorter side is x, so I am to write here x plus 10. Right meter here. Okay? Since this triangle is right angle, now in right triangle ABC, in right angle which one we use? Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? H square, hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. This theorem is known as hypotenuse theorem. H square is equal to b square plus b square. H means hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is given diagonal x plus 60. I write here x plus 60 and square. B, base is AB. AB is given x plus 30. So I write here x plus 30 and its square. Now perpendicular means this side perpendicular, and this is the shorter side of rectangle. So write here x. Okay. Now I am going to open the bracket. I am going to use one identity a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So this become x square. Square of 60 become 3600 plus 2ab. Plus 2ab means 2 into x. 2x into this become 120x. A square plus b square plus 2ab. I am using this identity to solve this bracket. Same identity I am going to use here. X square, 30 square is 900 plus 2ab means 2 into x into 30 become 60x, and this is going to be represented by x square. Okay. Now I take all these terms from right to left. Okay. I am going to write this x square plus 3600 plus 120x. When I take all these terms, we are going to change the side. So when I am going to change the sides, and the sign must be changed. So this positive x square become minus x square, plus 900 become minus 900, plus 60x become minus 60, and plus x square become minus x square, and equal to what is left? 0 left. This one is cancelled because one is positive, another is negative. This is going to cancel. So what is left? Minus x square. 120 and 60. This is positive, this is negative, so this become plus 60x. 3600 and this is 900. This is positive and this is negative. Positive plus negative plus minus minus. So this become plus 2700. So this is the required quadratic equation of the given situation. Now I want to solve this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Okay? I am going to write this equation here. Minus x square plus 60x plus 2700 is equal to 0. What is A? A is minus 1. What is B? B is 60. What is C? C is 2700. Okay? By comparing its standard form. What is the standard form of the quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. Coefficient of x square is A, coefficient of x is B, and C stands for constant. Without variable term is known as constant. So I am going to find the value of D first. As you know, the formula finding the D is b square minus 4ac. What is B? B is 60. Right here 60 square minus 4. What is A? A is minus 1. And what is C? C is given 2700 So right here 2700. So 60 square become 3600. Minus minus plus 4 7 are 28. 2 is left. 2 7 2 4 are 8. 8 plus this become that. Okay, now I want to add these two. 0 plus 0 become 0 0. 8 plus 6 become 14. And this become 1. So B become 1400. 2 times 0 is there. 1400. This is the value of B. Now I want to solve this question by using quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is minus B plus minus root D upon 2A. This formula is known as quadratic formula. So what is B? B is given. What is the value of B? I write here B 60. So I write here 60 plus minus D root D. Value of D is written here. So write here 1400 upon 2A. The value of A is minus 1. So write here minus 1. See, I write plus minus sign is there. Square root of 14400 become 10. This is the square of 120. Okay, this is the square of 120. So I write here 120. And upon minus 2 is there. Now I am going to take one time positive sign between these two terms, and next time I am going to take negative terms between these two terms to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. Okay. Now see, plus minus minus. So this becomes 60 upon minus 2. The value become minus 30. As you know, side cannot be negative. So this will going to reject it. Now I am going to solve these two. So these two become minus 180 upon minus 2. 2 is cancelled with 2. So x value become 90. As it is positive, so I am going to consider this side. So this x, shorter side become 90. Diagonal become 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60 is 150 meter. So diagonal become 150 meter, and the longer side become 90 plus 30 is equal to 120. Okay. So shorter side, this side become 90. Diagonal become 150, and the length of the rectangle become 120 meter. So this is the answer of the question. Now I want to solve question number 7 of Excel 4.4. I am going to read the statement first. The difference between squares of two numbers means two numbers are given. Difference of their squares is 180 is given. Difference between their squares, okay, 180 is given. The square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. It means one of them is smaller, another is larger. Find the two numbers. So I am going to suppose let the smaller number be x and larger number be y. I suppose the smaller number be x and the larger number be y. Okay. Now I write here according to question. Since this is the larger number, so this number is taken first, and the difference of the square of these two numbers is given 180. So I write here y square minus x square is equal to 1. This is the first equation according to first line of this question. Difference of the square of two numbers is 180. I want to take larger number first. After that smaller number, difference between two numbers is given 180. Square of the difference. See, it is given. Difference of its square, and it means y square minus x square equal to 180. Now after that, in second condition, what is given? Square of the smaller number. I want to square the smaller number. So square of smaller number is x square. Square of smaller number is means equal to 8 times the larger number. Larger number is y. I want to multiply larger number by 8. So this becomes 8y. Okay. Now I write here 1. From 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Okay. I want to use this second in first equation. So it means instead of x square, I want to write 8y. Okay. Instead of this x square, I want to write 8y because it is given x square is equal to 8y. So this is going to remain same. Instead of x square, I write here 8y. This number become negative because I take from right to left. Now this is the required quadratic equation. Now I want to solve this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So what is a? 1. What is b? Minus 8. What is c? Minus 180. Now I want to find the value of d. Value of d finding formula is b square minus 4ac. What is b? B is minus 8. I write here minus 8. 4 into A. What is the value of A? 1. What is the value of C? Minus 180. Right here 180, minus 180. Square of minus is plus. Square of 80 is 64. Minus minus plus. 4 into 0, 0. 4 8 is 32. 3 left. 4 1 is 4. This becomes 784. So value of D becomes 784. Okay. Now I'm going to use quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is minus B plus minus root D upon 2A. What is the value of B? Value of B is given minus 8. So right here minus 8 plus minus root D. So D is 784 upon 2 into A. Value of A is 1. So right here 1. Now minus minus plus 8 plus minus 784. Square root of 784 is 28. Okay, square of 784 is 28 upon 2 in the 2. Now I take first positive sign between these two numbers. After that negative sign between these two numbers. Positive sign is here. 8 minus 28 upon. Now 28 plus 8 is 36 upon 2. So this is y. Sorry, this is y because our question is in y value. So I write here y, not x. This is going to find the value, give the value of y. So value of y become 80. From this side, value of y become minus 10. As our number is positive, so this is rejected. I want to take the value of 80. I want to substitute this value in this equation. In equation number 2, I want to put the value of this y in equation number 2. So I write here x square equal to 8y. Value of y is 80. So I write here 8 into 80. Now 8 8s are 64. 6 is there. 8 1s are 8. 8 plus 6 is 144. 144 is square of 12. So I write here square of 12. Square is cancelled square. The value of x become 12. So first side, smaller side become 12 and the larger side become 80. This is the answer of this question. I hope it is clear to all. Now I want to solve question number 8 of exercise 4.4. I want to read the statement first. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. The speed had been 5 km more. It means we are going to increase the speed. Then the time it's going to automatically less. As usual, the train is going to take. Find the speed of the train. In this question, we have to find the speed of the train. So I suppose let the speed of train be x kilometer per hour. I suppose original speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. After that, I write speed of train after increase. And now speed is going to increase by 5 km per hour. Previous speed is x kilometer, and now we are going to increase by 5 meters. So this becomes x plus 5 km per hour. And the distance is given. Distance train is going to cover is 360 km. Now finding the time, formula is distance upon speed. Okay, I want to use this one. So I write here according to question. Now difference between previous time and now increased speed time is 1 hour. Okay, see, if the speed has been 5 km more, it would have take 1 hour less. 1 hour less as the usual time. It means previous time. Or it means difference between previous speed or new speed is going to 1 hour. Okay. Now whose speed is in which case speed is when the speed is increased, then time is going to take less. When the speed is less, then the time goes to increase. Okay, so I want to take this speed first because in this speed time is going to consume less, and in this speed time is going to more. So I take this one is first, second one is this is the first time, and this is the second time. The difference between these two time is given 1 hour. So as you know, distance upon speed is time. Finding the time, formula is distance upon speed. Distance, both the case is going to same. So I write here 360 upon x. This is the distance and this is the speed of the original speed of the train is this. First time is going to take train is this. After that 360 upon increase speed is x plus 5. Now in this speed train is going to take less time because speed is increased. So this is the last time and this time is greater because in this the speed is less. When the speed is less, time is going to increase, and when the time speed is going to increase, the time is going to less. And the difference between these two time is given 1 hour. So I write here minus sign and equal to 1. This is 1 hour. Difference between two times is equal to 1 hour. Now I have to solve these two. So taking LCM of these two become x into x plus 5. This x is going to cancel with x. What is left? X plus 5. So I am going to multiply 360 by x plus 5. After that, what sign is there? Negative sign is there. X plus 5 is cancelled with x plus 5. It means I want to multiply this x with 360. When I want to multiply this, so this become 360x. Equal to 1 is there. Now I want to open the bracket. When I want to open the bracket, this become 360x. After that, positive sign is there. 360 is going to multiply 5. 5 into 0, 0. 5 6 are 30, 3 is left. 3 5 are 15 plus 80. So right here 1800 minus 360 x is there. After that x into x become x square and x into 5 become 5x. Now see, this is negative and this is positive, so this is going to cancel. Now what is left? 1800 upon x square plus 5x equal to 1 by 1. I want to take cross multiply. When I want to take cross multiply, this term is going to multiply 1. So this is going to remain same because 1 is there. Again, this is going to same because 1 is there. So 1800 become negative when I take this term from right to left. So this is the quadratic equation. Now I want to solve this quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. See, A is 1, B is 5, C is minus 1800. Now I want to find the value of D first. Finding the value of D is B square minus 4AC. So I write here D equal to B. What is B? 5 minus 4 into A into C. C is minus 1800. Now I write here square of 5, 25. Minus minus plus 18 4 is 72. So this becomes 7225. So this is the value of D. Okay. Now I want to use the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is x equal to minus b plus minus root d upon 2a. What is the value of b? See, value of b is 5. So write here 5. After that, value of d. Value of d is 7225 upon 2 into a. Value of a is 1. Write here 1. So this becomes minus 5 plus minus. Square root of 7225 is 85. So write here 2. Now I take positive sign between these two numbers and negative sign between these two numbers. One time I take positive sign, next time I take negative sign. Okay? Now see, 85 minus 5 become 80, 80 by 2 become 40, so x become 40. See here, minus minus plus, minus 90 by 2 become minus 45. As you know, speed cannot be negative, so this is going to reject. So final answer become x equal to 40. So speed of the train is going to be 40 km per hour. This is the final answer of this question. I hope this one is clear to all. Now I am to solve question number 9. See what is given. Two water taps when two together fill a tank in 9:3 hour. The tap of larger diameter is going to take 10 hours less than the smaller one. To fill the tank separately, find the time taken by each tap separately to fill the tank. So I want to suppose first, let time taken by larger diameter tap be x hour. I suppose that larger tap is going to fill the tank separately in x hour. Therefore, time taken by smaller diameter tap B x plus 10r. Why I write x plus 10r? Because it is given the larger one is going to take 10r less. If the time taken by larger tap is x, it means smaller tap is going to take 10r more. Okay, so I want to add the time in the 10r in the smaller one. So the smaller tap is going to take x plus 10r to fill the tank separately. Now I write here time taken by both the taps is given 9 is to 3 by 8r, means 8 9 is 72, so this becomes 75 by 8r. This is time taken by both the taps. So I want to write here in 1 hour. I write here 1 hour. In 1 hour, larger diameter tap fill the tank equal to 1 by x, because larger tap going to take xr, in 1 hour it is going to take 1x. Okay, 1x. In 1 hour, smaller diameter tap going to fill the tank B 1 upon x by 10. Okay, and in 1 hour, both taps going to take to fill the tank. I take reciprocal of x as 1 by x, and the reciprocal of this 1 by x plus 10. In the same way, I want to take the reciprocal of this number. The reciprocal of this number is 8 by 75. Okay. Now I write here according to question. What is given? Time taken by both the tap is this one. Now separately, time taken by larger tap is 1 by x, and the smaller one is 1 by x plus 10. This one both is going to equal to 8 by 75. Now what is the next step? We are going to convert this equation to the quadratic equation. So I take LCM of these two. X is going to cancel with x. What is left? X plus 10. After that, x plus 10 is going to cancel with x plus 10. What is left? X equal to 8 by 75. Okay. This implies x plus x become 2x plus 10 upon x into x, x square, and 10 into x become 10x equal to what is given? 8 by 75. So I want to take the cross multiplication. So 8 into x square become 8x square, 8 into 10 become 80x equal to 75 into 2 become 150x, and 75 into 10 becomes 750. Take this complete terms from right to left. So this becomes 8x square, 80x minus 150x minus 750 equal to 0. So this becomes 8x square plus minus minus 150 minus 80 become minus 70x minus 750 equal to 0. This is the required quadratic equation. Now I want to leave this equation for you. You have to solve this equation by using quadratic formula. For your practice, I want to leave for you. Okay? Now I am going to solve question number 11 of exercise 4.4. Sum of the areas of two squares. Now, two squares are there, and the sum of their areas is equal to 468. The difference of their perimeter is 24. Difference means minus. Sum means plus. Find the sides of two squares. Two squares are there. Suppose one square is this one and other square is this one. Two squares are there. We have to find the sides of these two squares. So I write here, let the side of first square be x meter, because meter is unit in meter is given. Let the side of first square be x meter, and the side of second square be y meter. I suppose first one be side of the first square be x and the side of second square be y. So write here according to question. In question what is given? Sum of the areas of the sphere. So area of square is side square. So formula for finding the area of square is side square, and the perimeter of the square is 4 into side. So first I want to take area. So side of first square and sum, because it is given sum. So side square of the side of second square, because area, finding the area of square is side square. Formula is side square. This is the side of first square, this is the side of second square. Sum of these two areas is given 468. So this become x square plus y square equal to 468. This is the first equation. Now according to second condition, the difference between their perimeter, the perimeter of square is 4 into side, so perimeter of first square is 4x and the perimeter of second square is 4y, because side of first square is x and the side of second square is y. So perimeter of first square become 4x, perimeter of second square become 4y. Difference means minus sign is given 24. Right here 24. Now see what is common between these two. 4 is common. After taking common, what is left? X and y equal to 24. 4 ones are 4, 4 6 are 24. X minus y becomes 6. From this I want to find the value of x. The value of x becomes 6 plus y. So I write here from 1 I want to take 6 plus y instead of x. So it means instead of x I want to write 6 plus y and its square. The remaining term remains same. Now square of this is, I want to use identity a plus b square. A plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So in the same way, this is a square, this is b square, this is 2 into a into b plus y square minus 468 equal to 0. So square of 6 is 36, square of y is y square. This is going to multiply 2 into 6 into y become 12y. After that y square minus 468 is 0 equal to 0. Now see, y square and y square become 2y square. This become 12y, 36, and this is positive, this is negative. So this is going to subtract from this number. Subtract 36 from this number. This become 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3, and this is 4. 2 sign is taken, negative sign is taken. So this is your quadratic equation. Take 2 common. After taking 2 common, this become more simple. So I am to taking 2 common here. After taking 2 common, what is left? Y square. After that 6y is there, and this is 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 4. I take these 2 from right to left, so it's going to divide with 0. When we divide 0.2 or 0 point something is 0. So final quadratic equation become this. Okay. Now I want to solve this equation by using quadratic formula. So what is A? 1. What is B? 6. What is C? Minus 260. So I want to find the value of D first. B square minus 4AC. What is the value of B? 6 square. 4 into A, 1. 16 minus 260. Square of 6 is 36. Minus minus plus. 6 4s are 24. 2 is left. 4 1s are 4 plus 2, 6. 4 2s are 8. So this become 900. So D become 900. Now I am to use quadratic formula, which is minus B plus minus root D upon 2A. So what is B? What is B? B is 6. Right here 6. After that plus minus sign is there. What is D? D is 900. So right here 900. After that 2 into A. What value of A is 1. So right here 1. So this become minus 6 plus minus root of 900 is 30. Upon 2 ones are 2. I take positive sign between these two numbers first. After that, I take negative sign between these two numbers, because plus minus sign is there. So this become minus 36 by 2. So value of x from this I take minus 80. So this become plus minus minus. 36 minus 6 is 24. 24 by 2 become 12. As 4 side cannot be 90, so this is going to reject it. The value of x I take 12. Side of first square will become 12. Now I want to find the side of second square. I want to substitute this value 12 in equation number 1. See, I want to substitute this value of y. Value of y is there. So since this is the y variable, so you have to write here letter y. Okay. because our equation is in y variable. So this is the value of y, not x. This is the value of y. So write here this one. So value of y is 12. 12 plus 6, as you know, become 18. So side of first sphere is 18 meter and the side of second sphere is 12 meter. Since this equation in y variable, so this is going to give the value of y, not x. This is y value. Okay? By mistake I write x. I hope it is clear now.